Hello, 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 and welcome to Money Sprinkles, where we talk about personal credit and business credit. If you haven't done it yet, please make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. What that means to me is that the content that I'm putting out, it's important to you that you like it and you want me to keep recording some more. So go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Today's video is going to be about best short-term loans credit unions. Okay, and I know we're getting ready to come across the holidays where people need a little bit of extra cash. So I figured let's make a video about how people could get a little bit of extra cash with these credit unions that you have out there. If you're a member of one of these credit unions that I'm going to talk about today, you have a little advantage because you already have that membership. So remember what I always said, relationships are always important. So let's get started with the first one. The first one being the Navy Federal Credit Union. They offer a short-term loan as low as $250 in 6 months, as low as 6 months to pay it back. Currently, the annual percentage rate could be between 7.49 and 18%. The APR is based on your credit score, so keep that in mind when you apply at the Navy Federal Credit Union. No origination fees, and they do have a late fee of $29. The pros, they go as low as $250 and can get as high as $50,000. No origination fees, as I mentioned, and you may apply with a co-borrower, and is available in all 50 states. The cons, always got to discuss those. Membership is not available to everyone. If you want to know if you could get into the membership into the Navy Federal, just watch one of my videos that talks about the Navy Federal Credit Union and the membership. It's all in my channel. Just go out there and look for that video. Again, the minimum APR is on the higher end because it is a personal loan. It's unsecured, so of course they got to get their money back somehow, and a late fee of $29. Okay, so this is the Navy Federal Credit Union. Second one we're going to discuss is going to be Alliant Credit Union. They currently have a loan amount of starting at $1,000 to $50,000. APR starts at 6.24, and the terms, the lowest is 1 year, and it goes all the way up to 5 years to pay it back. No origination fee, no late fee. Credit needed. In previous videos, I had discussed Alliant, and Alliant credit score, they normally pull from TransUnion, and I want to say you have to have about a 680 with Alliant to get in. Okay. Pros, loans as low as 1,000 and as high as 50,000. No origination fees or prepayment penalties. Quick approval. Funds usually get deposited the same day. You actually have the option to have the funds mailed as a check if you prefer. And the con is loans are only available to Alliant members. Okay. I have written down a few things, but I already mentioned it. Must be a member to apply. Okay. If you're already a member with Alliant, you already have one step in. So therefore, you should have no issues trying to get your short-term loan with them. The third one we're going to discuss is going to be PenFed Credit Union. PenFed currently has an APR of 7.74, loan amounts as low as $600 to $50,000, and the terms start from 1 year to 5 years to pay it back. PenFed has credit needed, good or excellent. That's good. So if your credit is in the 650, you should be able to get a loan from PenFed for $600. Origination fee none, early payoff penalty is none, and late fee will be $29. Pros, credit union membership available to anyone. Ding, 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 ding. Anyone. Loans as low as $600. You can pick up a physical check at one of their branches, and you also may apply with a co-borrower. Cons, we always have those. Funds come as a physical check. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, a paper check is what you get. But you must be a member to get funds. No membership is needed to apply, but you must be a member to get the funds. So therefore, in between there, from the time you apply to the time you get the funds, you must be a member. And you have to pay for expedited shipping if you want to get the funds the next day. But sometimes it's worth it depending on how much you're asking for. Maximum loan amount of $50,000, and you have a late fee of $29. One thing about PenFed is less than ideal credit. You don't have to have a 770, 720. You could get a loan with PenFed with good credit. Good credit, 650, 640. You might be able to slide. Okay. And let's move on to the last but not least. I'm also going to talk about some other credit unions, but I'm not going to go in depth about the other ones. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate you. The last one we're going to discuss is Unified Finance Credit Union. And they offer two types of quick short-term loans. One is a quick loan and the other one's a credit rebuilding loan. Okay. So the quick loan is like you need to cover an emergency. I think the holidays is an emergency because it came up so quick. So guess what? Unexpected expenses or bill. The holidays to me is an unexpected expense or bill. So you can borrow $300, $400, or $500. They charge a $20 non-refundable application fee. You repay it in 6 weekly payments starting 30 days after funding. So if you got funded on the 1st of December, your first payment starts on the 1st of January. 0% interest, no credit check, and reliable weekly payments. Of course, they're going to do income verification. All you have to do is apply online, by phone, or at a branch. That one is the one to go for, in my opinion. Credit rebuilder, you want to rebuild or establish your credit. You start with a $200 to $1,000 loan, $20 non-refundable application fee. You pay it back in 6 monthly payments. It's a fixed interest rate. The only thing about this one is that the interest rate is kind of high, is at 28.0%. But again, you're trying to rebuild your credit. How are you going to rebuild your credit with this one? You're going to show on-time monthly payments for 6 months. Okay, that's how you rebuild your credit. You get 2% rebate of original balance for on-time payments. Of course, there's an income verification, less than 3 credit rebuilding loans in last 6 months. Application online, by phone, or at a branch. So you could do this basically about 3 times within 6 months. This is definitely a gem. I would apply for it if my credit was needing that one boost. Let's say you have a credit card, you have an auto loan. You need to have different types of trade lines in order to establish that higher credit limit and a higher credit score. In order for you to get to a 750, you have to have a credit card. You should have an auto loan. You should have what they call a mortgage. Definitely helps because they want to see how responsible you are with your credit. Okay, so I would definitely use that credit rebuilder. Don't want to get off subject here. The other two that are short-term loans, credit unions that I would recommend will definitely be First Tech. I only have one more actually. It's First Tech. And I also have a video on First Tech and how to get into First Tech. So subscribe to my channel, check it out. And if you apply for the short-term loan, please let me know how it goes, okay? I hope this helps. Talk to you soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe.